to sit and really think about what is going on in my life. I felt the weight of the world for me to do great. Hey, what's up, 1428 family? It's Dondre Brown, here to help you invest in your family, your finances, and your future. I'm shooting some more investment videos to talk about investing in the stock market because I really want you to continue to learn about just the things that I'm learning from, but also how to engage in the stock market. One of the things that I'm finding is it's a journey, it's a process. You have to be able to manage your mindset, build momentum, and then increase your money so that you can continue to engage in investing in general, whether it's Forex, whether it's stock market. Investing in general, how do you build that investor mindset? It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes you consistently being able to say, I got this, and I'm gonna make sure that I got this, right? So one of the things that I'm learning about is research. There are people that can give you the information, but you also have to go get the information, right? And just because you go get the information, it doesn't mean that it's always going to be accurate. So I always say trust but verify. Even when I'm sitting here telling you this information, I always want people to be able to trust but verify. I don't want people to just say, because he said it, I'm going to go do it. No, right? When I get information from individuals, I used to do that, right? When I first started investing in the stock market, I was lazy, very passive, like, oh, just tell me the leads, tell me what's going on. And then I would just jump into certain things. But now I'm in a position where I'm like, I need to learn how to learn to research the stock market and certain things to look for. So right now, I want to provide you an example of a highly popular company, right? And two dramatic resources. Well, two different resources. I won't say they're dramatic, but two different resources. So as we know, our favorite company, Tesla. It's personally my favorite company because it taught me a lesson, right? So I remember when I first started talking about investing, I was talking about Tesla, just basically saying like, here are some stocks that you can get that's under $100. Like, people can go do it, but I really wasn't engaging in the stock market that way, right? So then I looked at Tesla and I think it was like 60 something dollars, but now it's at $592 with a high of what, $654 today, right? So I'm always looking at this company, one, because I'm learning to build relationships with companies. And what I mean by that is just digging a little deeper in these companies to see what people are saying about them, seeing how they're impacting the market. You already know that a company as large as Tesla is impacting all the EV stock, right? All the EV companies, whether it's direct or indirect, right? You have Tesla trying to put out cars. Who are going to make sure that those batteries are put together, right? Who are going to make sure that there's so many companies that come together to make sure that those cars have what they need so that they can drive well. So start to look at those companies. Not only do you think about it in Tesla form, but in these other larger companies, right? Your Amazons and all. Who are other companies that Amazon is directing that can grow in the stock market as well at a cheaper rate, right? So if you can get those shares at a cheaper rate, if Amazon goes up, these other companies go up, and then you can win that way. But I was looking at an article that talked about Tesla shares being evaluated or price targeted at $90. I was like, what? $90? So I was like, let me jump in and learn more about what this is talking about. So this article basically said that Tesla is overvalued, right? Whether you believe it or not, who knows? But we already know that Tesla in like the last few months skyrocketed in their shares for many different reasons, right? Elon Musk also, the company was inducted into the S&P 500, which are the top 500 companies that do really well. They kind of they highly impact the stock market. Let's say that. So Elon Musk, as well as Tesla, was inducted into that company, inducted into the S&P 500, which drove the stock up. But here it says Brinkman raised his price target on Tesla to $90 from $80, right? Citing the $5 billion at the market offering announced on Tuesday and maintaining the sell equivalent rating on the stock. According to Bloomberg data, investors who followed his recommendations received a negative 867 return in the past year, right? So when I looked at this, for me, I was like, this doesn't make sense, right? from the sense that a company like Tesla can go up that much, have that much success, right? Have that much impact, and they're considered overvalued, right? So I was like, I need to continue to research this, because one part of me was like, oh, they're overvalued. I can't wait until they go down to $90 because I'm going to load up. But I'm like, can they really go down to $90, right? So that's a rhetorical statement. But if you have an opinion, leave it in the comment section. Do you think Tesla would drop all the way to $90, right? And if so, what will make them drop all the way to $90? So those are things that I was researching. But then I came across another article that said that Tesla gets a 2,500 3-year target from Monster, and looking at its stock, right? I was like, $90 and $2,500, right? So you have different sources that are giving you different price targets, right? So you want to be able to position yourself to understand that you have to trust but verify. If I were you, I would look at a third source, right? Because whether it's $90, $500, or $250,000, or $250 or $2,500, you want to still be able to engage in the market of Tesla. Then you got to do your research. You have to be confident and go in with the plan. So just reading these articles, for me, I'm more liable to believe that Tesla has the ability to increase in its price, right? Tesla is literally making wave in many different self-driving cars. We already know that they're trying to be environmental friendly. Like, there's so many things that Tesla's doing that I can't deny what I'm seeing. But I also have to understand that there are opportunities where Tesla can scale back, right? So my goal is to eventually be able to invest in Tesla. That's a huge goal for me. If I don't do it, that's fine. But what I'm doing right now is learning more about this company, learning more about what it's doing, and also learning about its leadership. So my goal is to really help you as I'm learning, trust different, or look at different sources, research different sources, and then make decisions for yourself. Because you look at something that dramatic as 2,500, and then you go to something else that is $90. Like, these are completely two different sites or sightings and analysis. But I would probably consider one to probably be a hater, but we'll see. So hopefully you like this information that I'm bringing you. What are some things that you look for when you're trying to invest, right? Eventually I want to get into charts, right? But I need to learn how to do that. So if you have any advice, different sites I should look into, let me know, because I want to start looking at the actual numbers in these charts instead of just looking at the news and looking at the data that's on CNBC, as well as it's on like TipRanks and other analysts. I want to be able to look at that information myself. But again, hope you like this video. Subscribe, hit the notification button, go follow me on social media. Let me know in the comment section if there are things that you want me to cover, if there's information that you have, any leads. If you like this video, I'm definitely dropping more. So I will see you in the next video. Peace.